What is happening, guys? It's Alan here from the Dangleberries, and today I have a big video for you. The top 25 angles that you can use on Siege. Now, this is from all over the community, so I'll do my best to link as many people who have found these angles down in the description below. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, make sure to drop down into the comment section, let me know what you're looking for, and I'll do my best to put it together for you. Now, without me waiting any longer, let's dive in and check out the first angle. So for our first map today, guys, we're on Border on the first floor inside Tellers. Now, this is a spot I found way back during the capture event when Border's rework was released, and it's really straightforward actually. By jumping up on the arm of the couch and standing right on the edge of it, you can run and vault right onto the corner of the vending machine and get up on top of it. Now, once you're up here, you have angles looking all the way through the customs and out into the waiting area, and it's a really strong point, especially if you have a Zami to block that window behind you, and you can use it as a power position to stop enemies pushing it towards the objective. This next angle takes us upstairs just inside the doorway of offices, and on that pillar as you're about to go into Fountain, if you sledge or buck a hole in the floor, you'll be able to see down through the top little window into Workshop. Now, anyone holding that back corner of Workshop will get completely caught off guard, and you can get that easy pick. This next angle is very similar at the top of metal stairs. If you break a hole in the floor right in front of the doorway into Armory, you'll be able to see down in through that top window into Workshop by laying prone on the floor. Now, you might need to break it twice just so you have more room to look right down through all the way over to where people stand by the desk and that little open doorway into the other side of Workshop. Moving away from Border, and we're over onto Clubhouse for these next few angles, and the first one being located on the second floor inside the bedroom. Now, by breaking open the window and jumping up on top of the bed, you can actually run onto the ledge of the window by crouching as you're approaching the ledge, and you'll be able to see all the way across to the bomb site in CCTV. Staying on the second floor for this one, guys, located in the gym, by breaking open the hatch and laying prone, you can watch angles onto the entrance coming in from Strip Hallway and of course towards the main stairs. Moving down onto the first floor for this one, and outside in the kitchen hallway, if you break a hole in the floor right next to that little concrete segment on the ground, you'll be able to get an angle in over the reinforcement in behind the minibar. Now, anyone holding angles behind that minibar towards blue or where the default plant spot is over in that corner, you'll be able to catch them off guard and get those picks. Moving on over onto Chalet for the next couple of angles, and this first one is located in the basement inside the wine cellar. And by just punching a few holes in the wall on that little wine display, you'll be able to get a really nice pixel angle out onto that long hallway down towards Big Garage. This next one takes us onto the second floor on the mezzanine, where you can punch a hole in the floor and you can see all the way down through that window to the outside wall of Snowmobile, where you can watch for a thermite or an ace or someone trying to get that wall open, and you can catch them off guard and get that kill. Moving on to Kafe for these next couple of angles. This one is located on the first floor inside the freezer. Now, this is a really fun spot. If you run from the metal counter across to the shelf, you'll get a vault prompt on the very corner of it, and you can get up on top of it and watch over the reinforcement for anyone pushing down that freezer hallway heading into VIP and over towards whiskey. Now, quick point to note, make sure to keep running back and forth from the metal counter to the shelf. It does take a couple of times before you get that vault prompt to get up on top of it, but with practice, you can do it very easily. The next angle on Kafe takes us onto the roof right above that red stairs hatch. You can make a small hole in the top of the reinforcement where you get a pixel angle onto piano and anyone sitting over by ticket. Now, of course, you can do this from the defender's point of view as well if you'd like to catch anyone when they open up the hatch. Picking us onto Oregon for these next couple of angles, the first one is located on the second floor just inside the dorm's doorway. Now what you can do is by breaking everything on top of the shelf, you'll be able to look at the floor and get a vault prompt up on top of it. Make sure to watch what I'm doing so you know exactly where to look for this vault prompt, and once you're up there you'll have an angle onto the big window, so anyone trying to get into the site will be able to get that easy pick. This next angle is a really simple one located down in the basement bomb site inside laundry. By punching some holes in that little center island where the sinks are, you'll be able to watch that main stairs for anyone trying to make that push into the site from there and catch them off guard and get an easy kill. Moving on to Consulate for this next trick, and this is a kind of an unorthodox angle that you can use, but with the help of your teammates it can be hugely successful for that garage bomb site take. So by opening up the window next to benches and having a teammate, whether it be an Ash or a Zofia or just breach charges, you can get those two walls open and the hatch inside the bathroom down into garage. Now by rappelling upside down on the window, you'll be able to see down into garage onto that really strong anchor position for the defenders up against the pillar and behind a white van. This next angle takes us outside into the police line spawn, where you can have a small pixel angle through the wall onto that bathroom window and antechamber and get an easy pick of anyone trying to spawn peek that window. Moving on to the next angle, guys, and this one's located on Canal on top of the control center roof. Now by opening up that window into gym and then breaking open the floor either with a Ash charge or a Zofia, you'll be able to see all the way down into lockers inside the basement. Moving on to the next one, guys, really straightforward. On the top of green stairs, if you punch a hole in the wall near where I'm showing on screen, you'll be able to see out the window all the way across to printer window of any enemies who are trying to catch anyone running across site. You can catch them off guard and get that kill. Moving on to Bang for these next couple of angles, and the first one being located inside the lockers bomb site inside the basement. Now by jumping up on top of the desk and breaking the TV and everything on the shelf, if you run towards the shelf, you'll be able to get up on top of it and peek to the left all the way through to server's door. Now, of course, you do need to have your rotates and make a hole in the wall in red hallway so you can see all the way through, but you can get some easy kills of people trying to peek into bomb site. This next one is located inside the tellers, a simple little pixel angle. You might have seen this from Coconut Bra and in the Pro League. If you sit behind those two filing cabinets, there's a very small angle in between them, and anyone pushing in from that reception door, you can catch off guard and get that kill. Moving on to Outback for these next couple of angles, and the first one is located on the second floor inside laundry. Now this one requires you reinforcing the right hand side of the wall and then opening up the top of the wall with an impact. By placing an azami wall right in the middle, you'll be able to create yourself an angle over the top of it by standing on top of the washing machine. Now anyone pushing into that bunks wall or coming in through shower's window will get picked off, and it's a great spot to hold the site. Now the next angle takes us onto the first floor inside the closet. Now by reinforcing those two walls and making an opening above the reinforcement, you can impact the left side of the wall by breaking just one of the shelving units, and by jumping up on top of the freezer and on top of the shelf, you can see over the reinforcement out towards Reptile. Now if you also make an opening all the way through reception, you can see all the way down to the garage door. Onto Skyscraper for this next angle, and it's located on the second floor inside Karaoke. Now this is a pixel angle between the bomb chassis that you can see all the way down into Geisha, and by laying prone and breaking the small panels in between the bomb chassis, you'll be able to see all the way through that rotate and catch enemies pushing into Geisha. Moving on to Coastline for this next one, located in the penthouse on the second floor, right next to the hatch, just in front of it, you can buck or open the floor and see down into service right in the back corner where the barrels are, and catch anyone holding angles there trying to defend the site and get that easy pick. Moving on over onto Theme Park for this next one, located in the bathroom on the second floor. If you lay down prone right where the drone hole is and open up a small hole in the floor on the other side of the drone hole, you'll be able to see down into Gong for anyone trying to push their way into the building. Onto Villa for the next one, and this is located on the second floor inside Astronomy. Now this is a spot that you can get onto, but also has a lot of different angles. By breaking the telescope next to the globe and then looking at exactly where I am on screen, you'll be able to vault up on top of the globe. Now by turning to your left and then running up on top of the crates, you can sit up on top of the crates and watch for anyone pushing in that bathroom door towards Astro, coming up Astro stairs, or even all the way through to Wolf, or even into the hallway below coming up red stairs. The next angle takes us over onto Nighthaven, located on the first floor inside the cargo area. Now you'll need an Azami for this one, or a deployable shield if you really want to do that. By placing an Azami right on the wheel of the dolly, you'll be able to vault over the top of it and get on top of the barrels in front of you. You'll be able to see over that small little wall leading all the way down lounge hallway for anyone pushing in that window or coming down from the main lobby. If you really like this video and you want to see more of it, let me know down in the comments what other type of videos you want me to do, and I will get to work on them. And of course, I have a brand new Discord, so please make sure to join up on that. The link will be in the description. Keep up to date on all my social medias. Let me know how you've been getting on with Siege this season. And of course, for anyone who is not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always,
Nie, tylko